We are here, we're working away, having a few technical issues. We'll be with you really, really shortly, I promise. Right, we're here, we're good to go. Just waiting for someone to finish on the radio, and we'll be with you. Right, that was a bit of a later beginning. Hello, Stephen D.
Hey-o.
It's sometimes quite stressful when the tech doesn't work.
It can be, yeah.
Especially when you know it's been working like that flawlessly and then suddenly decides not to, even though nothing's changed. It's live radio, people. It doesn't have to make sense. I liken it really simply to the printer that you've had all those documents going on for weeks and weeks and weeks. Nothing changes, nothing updates. You don't even adjust the height of your chair, and all of a sudden your computer says, "Nah, can't see your printer anymore."
I don't know
But
if
it's right there.
any printer has ever flawlessly worked throughout its lifetime. I don't know if that's ever happened.
Yes, I had one.
Did you?
Yes, I actually had the printer all the way till I got a message on the computer saying, this was fascinating. Didn't even know this was a thing. We printed something, it printed it, and it said, "You have now reached the lifetime of this machine. It will never work again." And it stopped working, and we couldn't get it to work.
That's bizarre.
That was a brilliant little printer, Epson C62. It was like bulletproof until we actually exceeded the operating lifetime of the whole thing. I didn't even know that was a thing. But, you know, there you are. It's all good. Hello, Stephen D. How are you today?
I'm doing all right. It's a little bit warmer than my taste, but we've got the air conditioning right next to me, so I'm doing all right.
Yeah, you're stealing my aircon because you're getting it first.
Yeah, it's nice this end of the room. It's really nice.
Yeah, I should be on that side of the desk. What have you been up to today then, Mr. Stephen?
So we had the late lunch show from 12
Mr.
till 3.
Stephen, it sounds all official and old.
I was hosting the late lunch show, keeping people company during their lunch break and all that sort of stuff from 12 till 3. And we had a production meeting this morning as well.
Yeah, it was a good meeting. It was very good.
There weren't any sweets or chocolates or biscuits.
No, well, you see, in fairness, I was going to go out super early to the supermarket and get sweets and biscuits for the meeting.
But you didn't.
No.
It's the thought that counts.
Yeah, well, I thought about it. I mean, that has to count because that's all it was. Right, let's just jump straight into... You haven't got any of these, have you?
I have. I've got them over here. All organised.
You're all organised?
I have, yeah.
Wow. Where have you been? Okay, well, 3 things you're thankful for. We're doing Thankful Thursday on a Friday. What are you thankful for? So tell me 3 things you are thankful for, Mr. Stephen D., host of the Late Lunch, Never on Time and the Rock Show, and also Endurance.
Yes, I do host a few shows. Now, I think I'm going to have to start by saying number one thing I'm thankful for right now is the air conditioning.
Yes.
I'm sitting right next to it. It's glorious.
Am I allowed to say the same thing?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, yes, I'm thankful for the air conditioning.
Unanimous Thankful Thursday item.
Yeah, well, it's keeping the room down to 23, and in the path of the aircon breeze, it's lovely.
It feels cooler than 23 when you're sitting right next to it.
Yeah, my legs are cold. I'm okay with that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else are you thankful for today?
It's kind of a theme developing here. I'm also thankful for ice cream I had earlier.
Homemade. I have a question though. When we have homemade ice cream, right? I bought a tub of ice cream the other day. Not going to say, other than the fact it's made in Belgium and it's got chocolate in it and it's very nice. But it didn't give me brain freeze. Okay, I ate the ice cream and I was fine. When Jojo and Peter make ice cream, someone gave us an ice cream machine, which is brilliant. Make ice cream. Every time I have ice cream, no matter what I do, however long I leave it, I always have a brain freeze.
I have noticed that, and I have 0 answers.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Are you looking that up?
No, I'm sending a question to the office team.
Okay, right.
The other office team. I know you're...
Yeah, you know, I'm one of the office team.
You're part of it. It's fine. Right, so you've done... I've lost track already. This is...
So we both said we were thankful for the air conditioning. Unanimous thankful Thursday.
Yes, it's unanimous.
Yes. And I mentioned ice cream.
Yeah.
Now it'll be your turn, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I'm going to say chocolate sauce for ice cream.
Ah, yes.
It's very nice. Homemade vanilla ice cream. It is very, very nice. However, I like a little bit of chocolate sauce on top.
Yes, I did enjoy chocolate sauce on mine too, though it was handed to me and described as brown sauce.
Well...
It's like a verbal typo, that was.
I mean, it's better than being given red sauce for your ice cream.
Well, I mean, you could have strawberry or raspberry sauce, I suppose, arguably.
Yeah, but if you're in a cafe, like a burger bar, and you say red sauce, you're not getting strawberry or raspberry, you're getting ketchup.
No. So it's like a verbal typo. Someone offered me brown sauce on my ice cream.
Yes. Right. That's
2 each.
2 each.
So we just need to do one more.
Gosh, you're on it today, aren't you?
I am. I'm on it.
You're on it.
Third item. This week I've had a fair number of sweets, and it's been quite pleasant.
I did buy some sweets the other day.
Yeah?
When was that? It was a Tuesday, wasn't it?
Tuesday, might have been.
Or the Wednesday. I went out and bought some sweets all round.
That might have been Wednesday.
You can't beat sweets.
Yeah, there's something just glorious about a packet of sweets. I've had cola bottles. I've had sort of chewy type fruity sweets. I've had... What else have I had? I think I had some like
brain
strawberry
food
type. Yeah, exactly. That's what it was. So that would be my third Thankful Thursday, but on a Friday item, sweets.
I'm thankful for people who send me a message saying, how's your week gone, Andy? How are you doing today? How are things looking? What are you up to? People who are genuinely interested in my life and what we're doing, what I'm doing. I'm extremely thankful for that. People paying an interest.
People checking in is so valuable.
No, but it is. It really, really is valuable, because the alternative is people don't ask, and you can end up in a bit of a state. And the thing is, the people that are asking me, I'll ask them the same questions and check in on them. And I did that the other day and was quite upset for somebody and what they said. So that's great. I can start to pray for them now. And that's the point of talking. It's so important.
Yep, definitely.
What did I read earlier? Oh, yes, Cameron Ferguson's article for the next magazine. I was editing it yesterday. It's very good. It's not about men and crying, but it is about tears and the importance of tears. And I said this yesterday on my show. It's reason enough to get yourself a copy of the digital or printed version of the magazine for September from Pure Media, the magazine. Her article is enough. It's good. And it's not all that we've got. Oh no, by seamless segue, we also have an article on Jennifer Benson from the US band Ignescent. She's lovely. We've got Josh from Go Chatter Studios, who spends all day with Lego.
That does sound fun.
I like radio, but I mean, if I was forced out of radio to do something else, playing with Lego for a living, that'll do.
Yeah, there's a little bit more to it than that, but yeah.
There's a lot more to it.
And you
if
can
you want
read
to know, what?
I was going to do exactly what you just did.
Yeah.
And if you want to read more about it, you need Pure Media, the magazine.
You do. PureMediaTheMagazine.com. Digital version is always available freely online. It's like 50 pages. It's really good. You're not going to be reading this in a weekend. It is not, to quote, he says very carefully, looking for the taxi engine running, it is not your typical Christian ministry rubbish newsletter that you put in the bin. This is a proper pucker magazine. And I say it like that because that's what quite a few people have said when they've gone, ooh, this is properly good, isn't it? This is like a real magazine and everything. Oh, well, yes.
Yes, it is.
Yes, we didn't think, we'll make a really rubbish newsletter that nobody wants and force you to have it and then you'll feel bad for us. No, we made something really high quality.
We have.
Not that everybody else always produces rubbish, but it is properly good. Which is encouraging. Right, things that we are thankful for. Now we can move straight on because there's no drink.
Yes. Sorry about that. We literally went to the shops.
Well,
and
you come back from the supermarket to do this, and there's no drink. Now I haven't even said what it is. When Peter came, there was always a hot chocolate. You've now started doing the slot that he used to do, and there's no nice drinks.
But there was no confusion around who was doing which Thankful Thursday point.
No, you see, Peter's not here. It's easier.
There's pros and cons to having me on. A lack of a drink is clearly evident, but there was good mathematics there.
He's supposed to come bearing a gift. Not like the horse of Troy in the Greeks. No, like an actual, thing. Right, shall we move on to news? You see, I imagine you've already thought about this and you've researched it.
Yes, I have.
You have? Okay, so what have we got? See, Peter always gave me choices. I like choices, but I like to be told what we're going to talk about as well.
So, reviewing what I've been talking about on the Late Lunch Show, so a few interesting stories. I'm interested to hear your opinions on these. They're all related to pizza.
It's possible I might have an opinion.
Might have an opinion, yes. So, world's most expensive pizza. Should we start with this one?
Let's go there.
Okay. Now, it's near. When you translate it to British pounds sterling, it's about £9,300 for a pizza.
Right. Is this like a year's supply of pizza for a village?
No, just one pizza. I don't know how big it is. You'd hope it'd be a decent size, not like a mini pizza.
I was going to say, is it like worth its weight in gold? But I mean, if it's gold, you don't want to eat it, do you? Because you'd be dead.
Well, exactly. The ingredients on here are expensive. I don't even know if you'd actually like it in the end, but it does have, caviar, 3 types of caviar, some kind of lobster, and pink Australian sea salt. It's got organic olive oil. I can't imagine that costs much. And 7 rare cheeses.
Right. Are these cheeses they lost and found?
Well,
in an Egyptian tomb?
There must be, because
I found some cheese.
£9,300 for this pizza.
What's that a slice? What is it? 12 slices to a pizza?
Something like that, isn't it? Yeah.
So that's quite a lot.
It's quite a lot of money. You'd hope when you bite into it, it'd be absolutely amazing. But I suspect I'd be happier with a pepperoni.
Yeah, meat feast or pepperoni. Here's the thing. So caviar. I've never had caviar. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it's super expensive, but you wouldn't know if you like it or not. You imagine, okay, it's so expensive, it's going to be amazing, but you could bite into it and think, oh, I don't like this.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically sushi. Let's call it what it is. It's sushi. It's uncooked fish.
Yeah, but it's hard to come by. That's what makes it expensive. So it's hard to find.
I get that bit. I mean, if you can make an omelette out of it, now you got me talking. But of course, we're not talking about chicken eggs or duck eggs or whatever. We're talking about eggs, not of the chicken variety or the poultry at all.
Yeah, very, very expensive, and I'm not sure I'd want to put it on. It's not the first thing that comes to mind to put it on a pizza.
No, but also it's supposed to be a delicacy, isn't it? You have a little tiny piece on a little cracker. That's the kind of classic taking your caviar. But how? I mean, what have you got to slap it on? I mean, that's probably where the cost is. If you're using it like Marmite, then yeah, it's gonna get pricey, isn't it? I got to do the math now. Where's my calculator? Here it is.
So £9,300, and we were reckoning what, 12 slices?
12 slices works out at 780 quid a go.
780 quid for a slice of pizza.
What I'm curious about is what's the price?
9,300.
Okay, how many slices to make it sensible? What's a pizza? 20 quid for a large pizza?
Yeah, if you went out to a posh restaurant, like, maybe 20 quid.
Ooh, it's less than 1,000 slices. 9,300 divided by, let's try 75. No, 9,300 divided by 90. Even if you get into 90 slices, we're talking about 100 quid a pizza.
That's ridiculous.
I mean, if it's 9,300, let's call it 20 quid. You need to slice it into 465 slices for each slice to be the same cost as a normal pizza.
You wouldn't really have anything then. You just have like a hair of pizza.
I think hair would probably be better, honestly. If you've had caviar and you think, yeah, Andy, you don't know what you're talking about. Yes, I don't, and I don't really care.
Yeah, it's not supposed to go on pizza any which way.
No. Pizza is for cheese and tomato and pepperoni. That's it. Pineapple? No. It should be a criminal offence. The king should make an edict in the UK and the world saying if you put pineapple on a pizza, you're going to prison for the rest of your life, because you can't have that. That's wrong.
There is an Italian restaurant that refuses service to those that ask for pineapple, I think.
Good.
I'm pretty sure that's correct.
I think that's very sensible.
Now, I've got a couple more related to pizza. These are both interesting. So, customers that have been rather outraged by what they've been charged for at a pizza restaurant.
9,300 quid, probably.
Well, no, these are considerably less. One of these was, let me get this right, about 30p. No, 42 pence was how much they were charged for something on their menu, on the restaurant. So, they ordered pizzas, they ordered beer, and then they got black pepper. They were charged for black pepper.
I mean, bring yourself a sachet for free.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, if you go to a restaurant, I mean, they're providing something, but you wouldn't typically pay for it. So you might be a bit miffed if you then get charged for it.
But you see, you could walk to the restaurant that's charging. You walk past the local Golden Arches place, take a packet of black pepper with something, and you got yourself black pepper. Or even better, bring your own pepper mill.
Just bring your own pepper mill. That's the best thing for this.
That's a lot.
42 pence for a little bit of black pepper.
I'd want it measured. Okay, I'll pay you the money, but can you please count out the grains and prove to me how many grains? Because if it's under 400 grains, I'm not interested, or whatever it is.
Price per 100 grams, that must be extortionate. For 42 pence for a little pinch of black pepper. That's just extortionate. Anyway.
That's a bit insane.
This next one's worse. Someone got charged for something being removed from their pizza. Okay, so this is food they did not consume, was removed, and they got charged for it. They asked for a pizza without cherry tomatoes, and they were charged the equivalent of £1.30 for it.
Why? Is there a reason?
No reason listed. They just got to their bill. They got home, looked at their bill. £1.30 was charged for not having cherry tomatoes on their pizza.
Yes, but if you don't want something, that means it's less cost to the restaurant.
You should
Therefore,
get a discount.
You should get a discount. Yeah. We'll give you a free discounted thing for the 9,300 quid pizza. I still don't get caviar. I mean, what is caviar? Caviar per 100 grams. It just seems really silly. What's it work out these days? Caviar costs... Yeah, I want the cost, thanks. What is the real... No, see, I'm getting this robot thing. It's really annoying. Okay, I'll use a different browser. Don't really care. Cost of caviar today per 100 grams. There we are.
Whoa.
Righty-ho.
Okay.
Well, that's... Oh...
Wow.
So price per 100 grams. If we go per kilo, it's even sillier. But yeah, according to this, beluga caviar is £200 per 100 gram.
To give you an equivalent, like a packet of sweets, which we bought the other day, was 80p per 100 grams.
It's the same thing. I bought some giant shrimps from the supermarket. Let's be honest, it's the same as caviar, and that cost me about 80p.
Yeah.
I think that's a more sensible price. What? Whoa.
You can spend a lot of money on this. But that's the thing. The sort of people that buy this, they wouldn't want to pay a little amount for it. Like there's great pride in the amount that they spend, isn't there?
I love this. I've just gone to a random website. Okay, Imperial Beluga Caviar, right? And you can buy it for 500 grams. It is £2,400. All right. But the best bit of all, you can add a packet of crisps for 10 quid. To be honest, if you're paying 2,500 quid, crisps at a tenner is a bargain.
They should come for free. They should just chuck that in.
Well, they should, but I mean, at that price, wow. If anybody wants to send us caviar, please don't bother, because we won't try it. I'd rather feed it to the farm cat.
Well, I think if someone offered me caviar, I would give it a whirl. I'd feel like James Bond for a couple of seconds.
You reckon?
Maybe with some
crisps?
champagne and all that.
This is fun now. What are these crisps that you're getting? It says crisps, but it don't show you what they are. No, it's crisp bread. No, I can't see no crisps. Okay, let's go back a page. That was fun. £2,500 for 500 grams and £10 for a packet of crisps.
Oh, hang on a minute. If it's £9,000 for a pizza, based on the prices we're seeing for caviar, they had 3 types on this pizza. They can't have put much on there.
No. How big? How big is 100? No, that's fine. So beluga caviar, which is the only one I've actually ever heard of. I mean, I just thought caviar was caviar, but beluga I have heard of. Caspian beluga caviar, and this is 50 quid for what? Let's go for 100 grams. I mean, bargain. It's 450 quid for 100 grams of beluga caviar.
That's the equivalent of a packet of sweets.
Yeah, but this website, this particular brand shop, they're missing a trick.
What's that?
They're not offering crisps. The best bit is that you can buy it on PayPal in 3 payments of £16.67. I'm not sure the mathematics is quite right there.
Yeah, that's not right, is it?
No, I'll tell you what, I'll buy it on PayPal at £16.67 for 3 months. I'll sell it back to the shop at 450 quid.
Yeah, the maths is off
They
there.
might want to check that one out.
Well, it also says from £50. I'm not seeing anything at £50.
No, because the smallest one is... Oh no, 10 grams, there you go. 10 grams is 50 quid.
Fair enough.
There you go.
What would 10 grams? That's like a mouthful.
Yeah. 500 grams, £1,900.
What's the nutritional benefits then for caviar? Is there anything to it?
Oh, you see, now there's a fascinating thing. So, I mean, the thing is, you look at a picture of it, it's a bit... That's even worse. Once open, consumed within 2 days.
Wow.
So if you buy half a kilo of this stuff, that's what happened with that pizza. They accidentally didn't buy 10 grams, they bought 10 kilos, and I thought, we've opened it, we've got to get rid of it. Let's slap it on a pizza.
It is a rather bizarre place to put the caviar on a pizza. I still can't get over that.
Not right.
Well, I say that, I've never tried it, so maybe it makes a lot of sense if you eat caviar.
Nutritional value of caviar. There we go. Who knew we were doing this today? You see, and it's that stupid. Why is this coming up? I'm not a robot. So I'll do it that way. Stuff ya. Right, nutrition for caviar. What's that about then? Yeah, so apparently caviar, it's nutrient rich.
Oh, okay.
Bonus bargain there, isn't it?
You'd like to think it would cover all your nutritional needs for your entire lifetime if you're spending that much on it.
And your family and their children and their children's children and everybody else in the world. Caviar is a nutrient-rich food, particularly known for its high content of omega-3 fatty acids. Can't we get that in cod?
Yes, that'd be a lot cheaper.
And isn't cod cheaper because you can fish for it yourself in the sea?
Well, you can get cod tablets, can't you? That's got omega-3 already. That's even cheaper still.
Just buy yourself a box of omega-3 fatty acids. In fact, just go to your pharmacy, buy every single omega-3 tablet they've got, stick it on a pizza. You've probably got something cheaper than the £9,300 pizza that you have to put into 465 slices for one minuscule slice to be the same size as a normal pepperoni feast.
Yeah, it's just not worth it.
No, Peter says, I'm thankful I'm not craving caviar.
Yeah, that's good.
No, well, Peter, if you are craving caviar, go and have a look at it and you'll soon stop. Don't worry.
I suppose
Health benefits of caviar. It does suggest you have a very large wallet. I'm adding that one as a little bit of subscript. Apparently it's a superfood.
Superfood, really? Like blueberries and broccoli.
Cauliflower. Don't buy caviar at £9,300 on a pizza. Put some cauliflower on your pizza as well. Ruin it that way. It's eggs of a sturgeon. Though you may not eat caviar on a daily basis, do you think? The person that's eating caviar on a regular basis probably is not going to go to this particular website. Okay, pros. Let's go for the cons. The cons of eating caviar are you probably can't afford it. The pros: caviar can be great, lots of protein, lots of high levels of essential vitamins and minerals, easy to keep at home.
Easy.
I'm not sure how.
You want a safe.
Yeah. Imagine taking it. You know the whole thing about taking your bottle of milk to work, and people have designed like metallic safes on their bottle of milk so no one can nick it, and they haven't thought that all you got to do is stick a piece of pencil through it and you can pour the milk out. It doesn't help you.
Yeah.
But if you can't keep your milk at work, you're not going to take caviar to work, are you? Spread it on crackers. Use as a salad topping. What?
Salad topping?
No. But not advisable for pregnant women. So you and me are okay. There you have it. Caviar. If anybody actually has ever eaten caviar, we'd like to know. And if you did, why? Why did you do that? Right, so Andy Brown says, cherry tomatoes are very small. Perhaps it's the labour cost of removing them from the pizza.
Well, perhaps, but what if they didn't put them on to begin with? Like, hold the cherry tomatoes, was my thinking.
Well, if you said, don't give me tomatoes, and it's on, you're not going to pay to have it removed just because they didn't bother listening to you in the first place.
Unless they did receive the pizza and then requested it be taken off, in which case, perhaps the labour is being charged for here.
I don't want that, send it back, because I didn't want tomato pizzas, I didn't know that was there.
Perhaps. And then they were sort of like frustrated with the customer for not knowing.
I mean, maybe.
Maybe the chef was insulted.
Yes, that's quite possible. I serve you the food, you eat the food. Shut up. Well, the caviar is cheaper than gold, I suppose, says Andy Brown. Yeah. I'd rather buy gold, to be honest.
It lasts longer. Only 2 days on that caviar.
Yeah, exactly. Caviar's gone in 2 days. Gold, it lasts indefinitely.
You get 5 days out of a pot of yogurt.
See, forget that. Just buy some cod, eat some cod and a yogurt, and it's lasted longer than your caviar. But don't put your yogurt on your caviar on your pizza, because that'd be weird. Unless you have pineapple, in which case no one cares anymore.
Yeah, that's all right. It's like, it's just too far gone.
9,000. That's 465 slices. You get a slice at the same cost as a deep pan pepperoni pizza at your local pizza place, whichever the brand. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah, but also you could put a deposit on a house for that kind of money. You could buy a pretty decent car.
Do you know that's worth more than my car?
yeah, that piece of pizza.
Yeah, I'll have that piece of pizza. I can't afford to live. I haven't got a mortgage anymore. I've lost my house, but I had an expensive pizza. I mean, why?
I don't know. Like lobster on a pizza, that doesn't sound right. I mean, forget the caviar. It's got lobster on it.
I've never had lobster. I don't know. I'm led to believe lobster's very, very nice. I have no clue. Never had it. Very expensive. Caviar, insane prices.
To be fair, though, another cost to this is they used olive oil, which isn't cheap at the best of times at the moment. No. Olive oil is quite costly, and this was organic olive oil.
Oh, hang on. Andy Brown's off. He's got into this one. The top 3 most expensive in the world are Almas caviar from Iran.
Oh, yeah?
Yubari King melons from Japan and bluefin tuna. Huh. You buy tuna in 4 packs, it's about £4. It's not that expensive. It's probably not bluefin. So Almas caviar, luxurious Iranian delicacy harvested from the rare albino beluga sturgeon. $34,500 per kilo.
Whoa.
And its distinctive golden colour and melt-in-your-mouth texture make it a true luxury item.
I'll take their word for it.
I don't understand why you'd spend so much money on food. Yubari King melons from Japan. They're known for their exceptional sweetness. They have been sold at auction per pair for $27,000. You can buy a gala melon at the local market for £1. But yeah, go and spend 30 grand for 2. I don't get that. And then, bluefin tuna, prized for its rich, fatty meat.
Okay.
I thought tuna was supposed to be like super fit and all that.
Yes, but it's a good fat, isn't it?
Well, I know when we met a cattle farmer, they were obviously raising the cattle and selling them off one at a time. They had a butcher's license and all that. But they said if there's too much fat in the diet, then it doesn't make for a good beef. So surely the problem is here that these bluefin tuna need some more exercise.
I heard they're really, really fast. It's like 60 miles an hour is the speed.
They're obviously not working hard enough because if they've got lots of fat on them, they need to exercise more. They must have a bad diet. It's all the caviar they're eating. Apparently $3,600 per pound.
Oh, that's a lot of money.
That's silly. And he's gone on as well. It's quite fun when Andy Brown gets involved. Saffron, I knew about this one. Saffron, the spice can cost between $500 and $2,000 per pound. But the thing is, if you buy saffron, you need the tiniest pinch to colour the rice yellow, which is what you'd usually use it for example. But it's the labour-intensive process of harvesting it from crocus flowers.
Yeah, I mean, if you're paying for labour, that makes sense. I did once like the idea of yellow rice is really cool, isn't it? If it's got that colour. Presumably it also infuses a flavour to it.
I don't know if it does. What I do know about saffron is if you get saffron and you add it to rice, you don't need much, but it comes in a big pot. So when you open it, you think, where is it?
Yes.
It's in the bottom.
I think I saw it in the shop once.
Yeah.
And we didn't buy it because of its price.
No, it's silly. Caviar's probably easy to get hold of. Wagyu beef.
Oh, yes, I've heard of that. It's really, really posh.
Tender, rich flavour. $200 to $500 per pound.
Wow. If you wanted a decent serving of meat, that would be maybe served 2 or 3 people.
Just buy chicken, it's cheaper. Densuki watermelon, rare Japanese watermelon, $4,000 each. Limited production, high demand.
Fair enough.
All that has to happen is nobody buys them, the demand drops, and then they're cheaper.
Yeah.
Andy B, top tip.
Well, there must have been a time when these things were first found and they weren't necessarily thought of as especially expensive. At some point,
Lobster was the cheap man's food. Okay, if you didn't have much money, you'd have lobster because it wasn't seen as very nice. They were kind of like the rats of the bottom of the sea. So basically, if you were having lobster back in the day, it's because you had no money. Now today, it's the stuff of the really expensive restaurants.
Yeah.
Never had lobster. So I was making a comment about bluefin tuna. Andy said they can apparently swim between 40 and 75 miles an hour.
Wow.
I know. He said, I think that's exercise for enough for anybody. Yes, Andy, but if they've got fat on them, they need more exercise. I think it's because they're in the sea. They need to come out on the land and have a bit of a run. Get themselves on a treadmill. Likewise, mutton. It used to be a really cheap meat. Now it's in fashion and it's expensive. It's true.
Yeah.
I remember, when I was younger, lamb was something that was never cheap, but it wasn't as expensive as it is today. But it's got a bit costly now.
Well, minced beef has got a bit pricey in the shops. It used to be the cheapest form of beef,
Yeah.
but it's quite pricey.
Yeah, this is the thing though. I was looking at a menu, a recipe recently, and it talks about these like cheap cuts of meat that you can use that are really, really good. You can't find them; they're not anywhere to be found.
No.
I've been into real butchers and said, "Can I have this meat?" When we don't source it, we can't find it anymore.
Is that perhaps because they've gotten so efficient at butchering animals that they've got all the meat in good quality?
Well, maybe, but when you read it and you look at, it's just a bit harder to find. Well, if a real proper butcher can't get hold of it, then it doesn't exist anymore. I mean, the cows still have it produced. Okay, we haven't evolved cows, it's nonsense. But it's not. It's still there on the cow, so where's the meat gone?
Well, actually, I saw a video the other day, oxtail, which is just the tail of a cow. There's only one per animal, so therefore it's quite expensive. But it wasn't originally because it's just like an offcut of meat. It's like no one wants it. But then somewhere along the lines, it got quite pricey.
Oxtail soup's very nice.
I've heard that it's very good.
I like oxtail
but
soup.
I've never tried it.
Have you not?
No, I'd like to.
I'll buy you a tin. It's really nice. It's not anything you think it is. Right, name Andy Brown again. Maybe the bluefin tuna ate too many cream cakes. I would say so, but the main problem with that one is they'll dissolve in the sea. And they would be very salty.
Yes. Well, you were talking with Dr. Richard Scott about milk, and you repeated that interview recently.
Yes, we did.
And he was talking about an athlete, someone who's very, very active, keeping fit and all the rest of it, but then he'd have tons of cream at the end of the day. Do you remember that? Yes.
Basically gold top milk, the most richest part of the cream. Yeah, it was like 4 pints a day.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter how much you're exercising. If a fish is doing 60 miles an hour but then eats too much, it's still going to be have that higher fat content at the end.
It's got a bad diet.
Yeah.
Andy said maybe they eat too much caviar. I suspect that's the reality.
Well, wouldn't that be like cannibalism
Well,
amongst tuna?
yeah, maybe. I do remember the first time I had real tuna. I'd only ever had tuna in a tin, all right? I wasn't silly. I know that tuna come from the sea. I know it's been put in a tin. It's going to be different. But I'd never actually seen or eaten tuna for real until we went to Spain early 2000s, and we had tuna that was freshly caught. It was beautiful. It's like this lovely dark purpley colour, and it cooks, sort of looks a bit like beef when it's cooked in terms of colour. Absolutely glorious. Very good for you.
Yes, because of that healthy fat which we were talking about.
Yes. All the excess of caviar, as Andy said.
Is it unsaturated or saturated? I can never remember. It's one of those.
There's many. There's polyunsaturated and there's something saturated, and don't eat it in excess is the simple rule.
Yeah.
And if you swim after the tuna to catch it, you won't have too many calories to burn off.
Absolutely.
Because if you can swim at 70 miles an hour, can you let me know? I might stick you in a circus. Right. Okay, so thank you, Andy, for that. Almas Caviar. I want to find it now. Almas Caviar. ALMASCAVIAR. UK cost.
It's not going to work, is it?
It's probably going to sound like a robot. Oh, there you are. Mm-hmm. Whoa. Hey, that's pretty, that is.
Well, look at the cheapest price. That's not too bad. From 740.
See, that's quite a cool price. The colour of that. It's like sweet corn. Or what popcorn kernels.
It doesn't look very appetizing to me.
No.
I don't like sweet corn.
Hey, this is better than that other stuff. It'll last for 6 weeks.
Oh, wow.
Oh, upon receipt. 3 days from when you open it.
Well, that's 1 day better.
You'd be so annoyed when you get it. I've got a party on Saturday. It arrives on Tuesday, and it arrives and the lid's popped off.
Yeah.
You're going to have to... You can't just pop it back on again and pretend.
No. I mean, how bad would it be if you ate it when it was past its sell-by date? Because usually you can get away with these things.
Raw fish eggs. I would advise never, ever to even consider trying to do that.
Yeah.
This is a whole other thing. I want to now look at a picture. This is where I need Sherry Seligson. What is an albino sturgeon, or Accipensa ruthinus? That's the Latin name. If you can find one of them, you just made yourself a lot of money. Let's find a picture of it. I suspect... Ew.
Oh.
Ew, they look really ugly.
Well, I don't think I would necessarily notice if one of them swam past.
Albino sturgeon. Yeah, they don't look right. They look like wrong, actually.
It's like an arrow, actually. If you look at it from a bird's eye view, it's like an arrow.
Can I do it this way? Who knew we were going to be doing this today? I certainly didn't. Looking at sturgeon. See, that's a normal sturgeon. Looks like a fish.
I'd say all sturgeons are ugly.
Yeah, they're all ugly, aren't they?
Yeah.
Ew, that's really gross. They got chin hair as well, which isn't... They need to shave. Maybe that's why the tuna's faster. It's got a decent shave. Right, Andy said, the tuna you typically get in cans is apparently skipjack tuna or yellowfin tuna, not the expensive bluefin kind. Well, that would be good, wouldn't it? You open your can of tuna, you got bluefin. Yeah, it's £1 a tin. Ooh, that would be... Somebody would lose a job for that, wouldn't they?
Mislabeling things does happen. Someone got a book for like the price of a like, what do you call it, like one of the little chocolate eggs. It was one of them, and they got a really nice limited edition book because they've been mislabeled.
No, it really does happen. Sometimes for good. It can be very good sometimes. I know a couple of times I bought stuff at the supermarket and I said, oh, the price isn't matching. Oh, well, this is the price on the till. Yeah, but on the shelf it said this. And they've gone away and said, oh, yes, but the thing is you were looking at the wrong product. The product had been moved. And then they looked again and I said, but it's exactly identically the thing. Ooh, that's the old price. Yes, I better do that one, sorry. Just believe us. We don't want to make a scene. We're not trying to get stuff for cheap for the sake of it. It's fine. Thank you, Andy, for your input on this one. Yeah, skipjack tuna. That's the stuff you get in tins.
Is that like a common tuna? Just a boring, ordinary tuna?
I think it's a common one.
Yeah.
It's like a not a lesser spotted one. It's just a, but if they're more common, can they go as fast?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Yellowfin tuna top speed. There we go. Oh, it's that stupid robot. I'm not a robot. Go away, you silly nonsensical thing. Skipjack tuna top speed. Hey, it was coming up. 40 miles an hour.
Oh, it's quite slow.
Maybe it's the colour. Do you think blue tuna are faster because it's blue and it's in the sea and the sea's blue, so the blue and the blue makes it faster?
I guess to someone that's logical.
That's very logical, I think, as opposed to the yellow ones, which means they're not very well.
It clashes.
Well, if you got yellow, you got jaundice. Jaundice means you're sick, which means you're not operating at your best.
Or is it perhaps smaller?
I'll be doing tuna racing now, says Andy. Have you ever seen submarine racing?
No.
There's a brilliant photo out there of two submarines racing.
Oh, I see.
It's just a picture of the sea.
Yeah, hilarious.
Yes.
I fell for that one.
What?
I fell for that one.
I know, sorry. It's one of those things. So skipjack tuna or yellow. Oh no, yellowfin's different from skipjack.
Oh,
Yellow
right.
versus yellowfin. Wonder if they're any faster. So yellowfin, they're faster
Oh, wow.
by 7 miles per hour.
That's 17 miles an hour, isn't it?
Well, I thought that. But they were on the other one. It was saying 40. Now it's saying 30.
Oh, right. So, yeah, no, it's 7 miles an hour. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, artificial intelligence. It's a bit stupid sometimes. So apparently, yellowfin tuna is faster than skipjack, probably because they're skipping about and not going in a straight line. And their blue tuna is faster. There's no one else talking about the speeds of tuna fish today. It's just us. It's very cool.
Important topics.
510 measurements for swimming speeds of skipjack tuna from 4 schools and 33 yellowfin tuna from 1 school were made out underwater motion picture records obtained at sea. Somebody has spent time recording the fish. Do you think there's like a traffic cop who's bored, gone on holiday with a speed gun and trying to get the speed of the tuna?
That wouldn't necessarily work underwater, though, would it?
I don't know.
I want to find out.
Do speed cameras work underwater? You see, this is what we're doing today. I can't even spell water, but anyway, work, not walk. Do speed cameras work underwater? No, I'm not a robot, you silly, stupid thing. There we go. Do speed cameras work underwater? I mean, you must be able to do it. No.
Oh, that's a shame.
That's really boring, isn't it?
They should improve on them.
Yeah, I think the speed camera makers have made a real mistake with what they're doing. They don't work underwater. It's a real limit. All those submarines that need to be checked for speeding.
Yeah.
No.
No.
No, not so much. Have you got any more stories there?
I can do.
As we ramble on about utter nonsense, like the speed of tuna and the cost of caviar we're never going to see.
Yeah, well, it started with pizza, and then somehow we ended up there.
Well, you brought up the whole pizza thing at 9,000 quid for a pizza. The last time I went to a pizza place, I think I spent 30 quid and got 3 big pizzas.
Yeah.
And they lasted a whole family of 5 people for 2 and a bit days.
Yeah, well, that was like
better.
1.5. Mm. Oh, this is hilarious. Did you hear about this? A package was accidentally delivered to the space station.
I'm sorry, what now?
Yeah, someone really missed
pizza?
No, I don't know what it was.
Maybe that's what is 9,300 quid. They sent it up to space and back. Sorry, attempted delivery went to the space station by accident.
Yeah, the delivery costs for that are ridiculous. So it's one of them resupply missions, and they accidentally sent someone's parcel from down on Earth up to space.
What? Do we know what it was? I'm curious.
We have no clue what it was, only that it wasn't supposed to go there.
Really? Yeah, they're a bit obsessional, the whole NASA people and things like that, at weight.
Yeah.
I mean, you can understand it's a bit of an issue.
Yeah, everything's got to be down to the right millimeter and everything.
Yeah, it's my new washing machine. What's the cost of that one?
Yeah, 250 miles above Earth, this was shipped to the wrong place.
Well, what's 250 miles? That's what? About 50 quid in a car. That's not that bad.
Yeah, but going vertically upwards.
Well, it's good to have a challenge.
Yeah, but the thing is, how do you accidentally send it there? Because this is a very popular delivery courier that sent it to space. Like, how do you mislabel that?
I don't know. It's bordering on terrifyingly expensively problematic, but I don't know how you do that and accidentally do it.
It's quite a big typo.
Yes,
like
the space station space.
Yeah. How does that happen? I have no clue. I tried to find more on it, but that's all I've got. Basically, a parcel that was supposed to be back down here on Earth was shipped to space.
Hey, look, mistakes happen. We all get attempted deliveries that go wrong. Like we had one the other day, delivered. No, it's on top of the wheelie bin. Not delivered, not in our hands as you said it was. It's on top of the wheelie bin. Or in the garage. Anywhere but in our hands. And considering our house is never ever left alone, and there's always someone here, that's kind of impressive.
The worst one was when they put it inside the wheelie bin. You know, like a safe place. Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, I mean, thankfully it was recycling, it was on top. But knock the door, wait, see if someone else is... I remember the Royal Mail are brilliant. They really were good. They come to your door, and if they couldn't get in, they'd be writing out a link thing, and if you didn't answer the door, they'd put it through the door. Now, courier drivers chuck it at your door and run. Take a photo, we delivered it. Have you seen it where the shop people say, can we have proof of it not being delivered? And there are people who go to town on taking a little picture with, here is the lack of something in my hands. Yeah, I quite like those. Right, let's do one more thing you're thankful for before we finish today's little thing.
One more thing which I'm thankful for. So we both mentioned air conditioning, ice cream, and sweets. One more thing I'm thankful for. One more thing I'm thankful for.
It's good to know you're thankful.
Yeah, I need to work on that.
I'm thankful that I've never had to eat caviar.
Yes.
I don't see it as a lack in my life. I'm not upset by it. I'm very happy and I'm very thankful no one has ever tried to make me eat eggs from fishes.
No. On that note, I am thankful for chicken eggs.
Chicken eggs are good.
Yep, high in protein and all that.
They're very good, very healthy for you. Right, Stephen, thank you. When are you back next on air?
That'll be Sunday evening, 6 to 8 on the Endurance Show with Nathan Thomas.
Yes, indeed, 6 to 8. I am back on air now.
Oh, yeah, you're not leaving?
No, not until 7 o'clock. Right, thank you. We've got about 15 seconds. Anything you want to plug?
Yeah.
It's good radio, this.
I'm on the Late Lunch Show from 12 till 3 next week. I drew a blank.
Yeah, no, I saw that.
Are we still live on Facebook?
Yes, we are. Right, thank you. We'll be back on Sunday on Family Focus. Myself and Joe. And I'm going to go and have a drink very shortly.